All right, welcome back to the SportsMax Zone. So as we mentioned in the West Indies Cricket Board's professional league, which resumed on Friday at Sabina Park in Jamaica, the Guyana Jaguars beat the Jamaicans quite handsomely. The Guyanese made 314 and 202. Jamaica in reply made 177 and 234 to lose by 105 runs, which is why Leon Johnson and Vishaul Singh are smiling from ear to ear, two members of the Guyana Jaguars squad, having dented up Jamaica at Sabina Park. Welcome to the SportsMax Zone. Good to have you. I think we can lose the graphic now while we look at the guys. Yes? Nice. That is Leon Johnson and that is Vishaul Singh. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're doing all right this season. What's going well for you?
Start with me. I think we've been playing well as a team over the last 4 or 5 seasons. We've been struggling in the 4-day competition, but obviously we stuck with those players, and I think we've learned a lot about first-class cricket over that period of time, and that's why we're doing so well now.
Was it him that Ramnaraj Sarwan highlighted as a great prospect?
Yes, well, he was an outstanding prospect as a teenager. You had West Indies under 19s, and at that level, you know, a lot was expected, but you went through a period of stagnation, and Ronnie Sarwan on a preview program in the studio here last year suggested that he felt you were at the point of your career now, that you were ready to show the quality and the, you know, the promise that you had shown from your teenage years, because you were striking the ball, your timing and so on, and he felt that you were ready to show your best. And I guess the past season hasn't been too bad for you.
No, it hasn't. This past season? This season? Or
this season. And obviously, you know, do you feel a regular member of the West Indies squad yet?
No, I don't. I've only played 4 test matches, and no, I don't feel a regular member of the team. I think, obviously, if I get more opportunities, I like to score a lot more runs and cement a place in the side.
We just before you go, Leon, on that, we just had a segment where we discussed the West Indies in Australia now getting ready for the World Cup. You just left the camp. Obviously, over the past 3 or 4 months, there's been a lot of turmoil in the camp. Can you talk to us about the mood in the camp, and how do you feel about the West Indies on the eve of going into the World Cup?
From judging from the mood in South Africa, it was good. I mean, we were going
despite the poor results.
Yeah, I mean, despite the results in the one-day series and the test series, I mean, we won the 2020s. But going into the one-day series, the spirits are high, coming off of the 2020 victories. I was saying the mood was good. The mood is good in the camp. So, looking forward to the World Cup. I think, obviously, we have good players in the side. A lot of things have been going on, but we still have a good enough team to progress in the World Cup.
What about the Guyanese and the fact that you've stretched your lead now in the championship? Because I think Jamaica were your nearest rivals entering this 5th round. Vishal, you've elevated yourself to a captaincy role so far this season. Your thoughts on Guyana's current state in this point standings, being 15 points clear, a very 75. You've gone up to 75 points, and your nearest rivals, I think, are on 60. I think Barbados. So that's a pretty huge lead.
Yes, definitely a good lead. But having said that, you know, it only takes 1 game for Barbados to catch us. I think you can get about 20 points maximum in a game, so that we're in touching distance. So we don't want to take anything for granted. You know, we want to keep playing good cricket, like Leon mentioned, that we've been playing very good cricket, and we just want to continue that as long as possible into the tournament. Yeah.
You know, we've complained a lot, Simon and I, on the program about the West Indies batting and regional batting, and the scores pretty low. But in this current, this round that has just ended, Barbados made 406 for 6 declared. The Windwards made 400 for 8 declared in their match against Trinidad and Tobago. You guys had a better than 300 total in your first innings. Any thoughts on the batting in the regional game so far this season? You had a century in the 2nd or 3rd round, didn't you?
Yes, correct. I mean, we've had very bad results. I know a lot of people have complained about the pitches and so on. But I guess, you know, it's after one time is the next, and batsmen are just maturing and just learning more with their game. So I guess I can just, come down for myself. So that's why I got a big score.
You need more cricket. I mean, when you look at your opponents internationally, even the guys you would have played against who even may only have a few test matches themselves, but when you look at their first-class record, there's a whole heap of matches and a lot of runs. You guys would want more first-class cricket, but I'm not so sure how it's going to be possible to even get more up, because this season is already extended, right? Yeah. Any ideas of how you could get more first-class cricket? Do you think that if you were able to get to like England and so on, that would be a benefit?
It definitely would be a benefit, play more first-class cricket. Just to touch on something, I'm 27, and there was a guy that debuted for South Africa at 27 as well. His name is Van Zyl, and he already played 98 first-class games compared to me playing 50 first-class games. So,
and even 50 sounds plenty.
you know, so
for our season.
Yeah, the volume of cricket that they play, and when you get up to that level, obviously you're ready for Test cricket if you play that amount of games. Yeah, I mean, going to England now it's hard to get contracts as West Indians to play at least county cricket, because that's the first-class cricket. A lot of us play league cricket, but actually being able to play county cricket is kind of difficult for us now, for some reason or the other.
Do you play league cricket?
I played 3 seasons. The last time I played was 2012.
With which team?
A team called Sandwich Town Cricket Club. Vishaul as well played for that team.
For the same time?
In the Kent League, yeah.
Right. Greatest league in the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You played there?
I played for Bromley, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
posh club.
Yeah, well, you know, if you go and do it. And that's the other thing, you talk about pitches and facilities, that's league cricket. And if you look at Bromley's facilities, they're fantastic. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and chat some more about cricket in the region.